This is a coupler that I made for bow drill friction fire. Now I make couplers for hand drills. I've got a few of them out of deer bone. This one I made just for bow drill. This is Staghorn Sumac, this wood. And I actually, when I gathered this Staghorn Sumac, it was longer and I made a bow drill with it, did an ember with it. And it's very pithy. So I got a stick and pushed out and dug out the pith and made it hollow. And for this top bearing block end for the Parasite plug, you can use any hardwood species or anything. I ended up using northern Arrowwood. And then for the bottom, the business end, that's your plug, your host. So you can put in whatever species that you're going to use that's good for friction fire. Now I originally had this reinforced with deer hide glue and I had some velvet leaf cordage, but it doesn't last real long. I had to keep applying it and fixing it, because when you jam stuff in there, see how it cracks. So this time, I mean, you could use deer rawhide and things like that, but this time I just ended up using bank line to reinforce it. Now, but you can just pull these out, and then you just have this tiny little lightweight piece of wood you could put in your pack or carry along with you. And this opens up a lot of options. I've been in places, you know, woods and forests that there isn't a lot of hardwood. You know, it's all hardwood and it's not a lot of ideal pieces of wood for friction fire. But, or you may find something that is zigzaggy and not straight. Well, this allows you to find just a short piece. You know, some basswood, this is basswood right here, is really zigzaggy and not straight. So this allows you to only have a small straight section. And also there are plants out there that are really good for hand drill, but they won't withstand the cordage. They're real pithy and the woody exterior is pretty thin, and they might not withstand your cordage for a bow drill if you can't do a hand drill friction fire. So, you know, something like this really opens up your options for bow drill. So I'll just go ahead and do a quick demo on it. Now, there's plenty of room on there for me. You can make it longer if you want, but if I'm using wild plant primitive cordage or something, I probably wouldn't make it longer because I like to do multiple wraps. But if you're using like Paracord, bank line, your boot lace, you know, whatever, you only really need a single wrap, and this is plenty of room for me. But you can make it however, you know, whatever's comfortable for you. I'm just gonna try to use an old divot here. Just wraps around. So, I mean, that works great. Really opens up your options. you don't have to keep a plug in there because you can gather that wherever, because you can use anything, you know, that's gonna be sturdy and strong enough to withstand the bearing block. So, bow drill, coupler. So that's, I mean, I think it's great. Lightweight, fits in your pack, opens up a lot more options.